Hello, hello.
I didn't even see a 0, 3, like whatever, a countdown. Let's see from. Mine is loading. If we are on, just
Zane.
okay, there we go. Mine's still. I'll turn my Wi-Fi off.
Hello, everybody. Hopefully, y'all are doing wonderful tonight. There's Neil. There's Robin, Tina,
Jessica,
Sue, Trish. Thank y'all so much for hopping on here.
Debbie, Mickey, Zane, Jacob.
What is today? Tuesday? Wednesday?
Tuesday.
Tuesday night live.
Taco Tuesday.
Welcome to Philo, a world of entertainment under one roof.
There's Kevin with Grounds Family Farm, or
hey,
Kimberly.
Faye. Diane from Medina, Ohio Fairgrounds. Caught another live.
Hello
awesome,
from
Massachusetts.
Massachusetts. I can't ever say
Massachusetts.
That. Yeah, Massachusetts.
Vancouver Island.
Hi,
Canada.
Diane. How are you? JRK.
Nice.
Beam Farm. How are you?
There's Beam Farm.
There's Nick and Zoe. Hey, hey, hey. Just got home from a football practice and caught y'all right off the bat. Yeah, our football will be starting here pretty quick. It'll be here before you know it. I think that's what Leighton was talking about the other day. Hey, Jason, how are you? Hi, Brennan and Steph. I'm sorry for the loss of one. I know I tell you, it's been something, but I don't know if I talked about in this video that we posted today. It was an ad, but I actually got to visit with Dusty at church Sunday, and we talked about a lot of things. And he was talking to me about a lot of other sheep and goat farmers that are losing a bunch of babies right now, and it's because of the pesticides, which we're in the process. We finished the fence tonight. We're going to be moving all the goats and stuff up to the front, and we're going to start working them. So if y'all remember, here a little while back, I told y'all that we wasn't going to worm the goats, not unless they needed it. That's what we was suggested by the vet, and now I wished we would have continued worming them, but we're going to give them a good dose of it and get it all under control. Hi, Robin. How are you? Thank y'all so much for stopping in here tonight with our nightly visit. Edward, Nancy, Sherry, Sharon, Isabella, Randall. Thank y'all so much. Eric. Steph went in to check on one of the kids. Braylee hasn't been feeling very good today. She just stepped out of the room. Evening. There's Jacob. Brendan, you named the baby llama in today's video. You said she was precious. Oh, yeah, that could go. I think it's actually Braylee or Addison's turn to name. Christine, how are you? I left a comment on your post, Brendan, about the mice. Try some peppermint. Okay, somebody sent some of that, I believe, and then I sprinkled some other stuff around the building. So hopefully that works. But like I said, if Kayson catches one of those feral cats, we may be locking it up in there. Hey, Ellen, how are you, dear folks? You're doing a great job on the farm. Love watching you. Blessings from this 82-year-old lady. Granny Ellen from Florida. Thank you so much for stopping in. Yeah, we've got a lot accomplished today, which is don't seem like it, but like this morning we go out about 9:30 and we work until about noon, and then we come in for a couple hours, and then we went back out there about 2 o'clock, and then we came back in about 4 o'clock, and took an hour break, and then we went back out there, and we literally just got back in, which worked out perfect because it got really hot and humid. And when these shirts get wet, oh man, that breeze feels so good. Sent you an email, Brendan. I know you get a lot of them. Just wanted to let you know. Okay, I will definitely. Uh, Actually, I think I read some of that earlier today, and I saved it to read it again, or I got interrupted or something. I don't remember what it was. Love watching Bushwhacker on the swing. Yeah, the cameras are going to be a blast. Let me tell you, we've had those up for a couple weeks now. For some reason, we recorded it probably a week and a half ago, and it takes a little while because they'll send it back and want us to change something. But let me tell you, by far, them are the best cameras that I've ever used on the farm. I like that I can go in there and push on Kayson's name, Steph's name, any of the kids, and I pull up every video with them, or go in and type in dog, pull up dogs, cats. So that's pretty neat. Brianna, how are you? Patricia, Wayne, Tom, Jacob. Is that a new multi-tool behind you, Brandon? Yep, that is Stephanie's tool. We got to wait until she's able to use it. I didn't realize we usually keep it this way, so all of our junk ain't showing. I like your new setup in your tiny house for the kittens. Yeah, they got a. Praise God, they are actually using not sandbox, litter box. They are using a litter box. Hello, Brandon from New Hampshire. How's Bushwhacker? He's doing good. He didn't come up this evening, though. He did not come up this evening. I was in the middle of your video when y'all went live. Yeah, I posted it, I think 5 o'clock. Try to get it out earlier, but sometimes I get carried away working and forget. Yeah, we finished the fence today. So tomorrow we're going to be going through cleaning everything up and dragging the panels out, and all the leftover panels, and then we will get everything moved up to the top. Hi, Diane. Hi, Brandon, Stephanie. Hope y'all are staying cool. We are sitting here in South Georgia. It is definitely cool right now with the fan going. It was hot in Pennsylvania today. It was hot here. This shirt, it's actually not this usually, but like you can see the sweat from the pants. But you get used to it after a while. I mean, here's the deal. If you didn't work in this all the time, there's no way you could. Bushwhacker have a blast with that swing. Yes. It's crazy. So many people want me to get rid of Bushwhacker, but they don't understand. They see one video. They don't understand the relationship that me and him have. Yeah, I show some videos, but they don't see throughout the day when he's here at the farm. He'll follow me around. He wants his treats, but he is a bull at the end of the day. Our kids know. I mean, it ain't like they are just going to walk out there to him. They keep their head on a swivel. So Bushwhacker's not going to go anywhere that I know of. Hi from Kansas. Thank you so much for stopping in here. Hello from Western Arkansas. 102 in Kansas. I couldn't even tell you how hot it was today. It shows 90 degrees right now. Hello, Sandy. Brandon, I emailed you a picture of Ed and I in our Eddy family shirt. Can you pull it up and share it? I will check it out here in just a little while. Sorry for lost mini pony. Yeah, that was very unfortunate. It was sad, but at the end of the day, we are excited that she can actually have a baby. We didn't know that if she could ever have a baby. So we are excited that she can. Um, and, I tried to show as much as we can without it being graphic. And, I had to get creative and do the black and white, but that's just so we can let y'all be a part of it. And it ain't that we want to show all of the graphic stuff, but we really want y'all to feel a part of it. And that's why we don't like to actually keep things from y'all. And it really hurts when other people that share their life, don't show everything, because it makes it look like we're just terrible farmers. But, everybody runs their stuff the way they want. But I want y'all to be a part of everything. Steph's doing good. She had to run in and take care of Braylee real quick. Jimmy says, hi, Brandon. Jimmy from Southern Carolina. Really enjoy watching both of y'all's videos every day. Well, thank you so much, Jimmy. We greatly appreciate it. And we're trying to get everything up and going on Facebook. I see you're on Facebook. Facebook runs about a week behind. And if you watch Facebook, though, you get mine and Steph's video every other day. So we're really thankful for everybody showing their love and support to our family. Hi from Wyoming. I enjoy watching your family. Well, thank you so much. We greatly appreciate it. Jacob says, was it Chance or Farmerette that had practice tonight? Everything good? Braylee?
Yeah.
The baby pony looked maybe premature. It was really small. So, it was really small. I did go back and watch some videos of some babies, even before, because I messed up in the video. I said, I've never seen this before, never seen it before. And boy, we got hit with comments. That's terrible. You got ponies and you can't even do no research and blah, blah, blah. Not like I tell them, it's like, if you don't know me, I just speak. I misspoke. Like, we do our research, but yeah, I think it was a little small. Yes.
Sheila said, I booked our hotel for Petals. Can't wait to see you all.
Oh, sweet. I know it's just a few weeks away. No, it's about a month and a half.
I was like, wait a minute. No.
With all those cameras, the kids are going to have to get really sneaky with their pranks. You may already know about them and be ready for them. Yeah, that's no joke, because when I say we can watch everything around there, that you cannot go nowhere down there without being seen on camera now.
Hey, a small prank though from Leighton. We was working on the fence again or whatever, and that water hose that you cut off, that little piece or whatever, he was gonna throw it underneath your legs.
Oh.
And I told him, no, Leighton, you gotta time it right. And we've been working in the heat. Right now is not the time to throw a snake in the mix.
Hello from Cheyenne, Larry. How are you? How's the horse that lost the baby? She is doing really good.
Yeah,
she's back with her
Romeo.
group, and we try to separate them, but those two was going crazy. But those two have been together ever since we got them, and
he was checking on her.
Yeah,
they were running the fence line with each other. Bushwhacker is part of the family.
That's right. Hello from Arkansas. Trish says the fence Bushwhacker had when you caught him because he wanted treats. He is too funny. Yeah. Or the face. I'm sorry. That's the fence.
Tina says, I know if any tsunami happens, it won't be till after 10 o'clock tonight, but praying that it passes.
Hopefully not.
Yeah.
Still today, I really don't want no more rain here right now. Y'all have tons of great B-roll footage to choose from with all the cameras. Yeah, there's a bunch of cameras.
Hope she starts feeling better.
Yeah, she went to the doctor today. I think it just takes a little bit for the antibiotics to kick in, but it will definitely do it here soon, hopefully.
Caught any mice yet in the new mouse traps?
Not yet. Not yet. I just set the other ones out right before we come in.
Disregard what people say. You guys live your life. You guys are doing great.
Yeah, I tried to really, really hard. Sue says it's 105 right now.
Hey, Tammy.
Satin says, Brendan, what did Leighton do with his first bobcat? Did he dry skin? It's actually, we should be getting those back here in a few months. He told us it'd be about a year before we get them back. But yeah, his bobcat, coyotes, beavers, otters, some raccoons.
Oh, did you send them?
The cinnamon ones, I think. So
big hug for Braylee.
I
I will definitely give them to her.
went to my colonoscopy and learned it was canceled due to emergency. Oh wow! Oh man,
That would suck.
I would throw a fit and I'd be like, nope, you're doing it today. I don't care.
Did you have to drink everything and everything?
Yeah.
I'm sure you did. Good evening, Brandon and Stephanie. I hope everything is well with you. I'm so sorry about Juliet's miscarriage. I'm glad to hear she has recovered well.
Yeah, she's doing really, really good. And, it's just, honestly, I'm glad I caught that when I was leaving. She was just laying on the ground and was just the right place, right time.
Yeah.
As Cassie says, it's farm life, people. It is. Yes, it is.
Braylee just has some tummy issues, but we're getting down to the bottom of it. Glad to see you're doing well, Stephanie. Hello, LASD, fellow retired deputy, California.
Hello.
Los Angeles Sheriff's Department.
Los Angeles. Never been there. Bill says life on the farm is full of ups and downs, sorrow and joy. People have to realize that. You're 100% right about that.
You and Stephanie have always gone above and beyond for your animals, and it shows.
Yeah, and that's what I was talking to Kevin earlier today, and I was telling him some of the comments of Bushwhacker, and Kevin told me, he said, well, quit feeding them treats, they won't be so mean. I was like, do what? He's like, well, that's what some subscriber told me, and I was like, they done lost their mind. Like, that's the whole point, is just to tame them down. But yeah, it's Bushwhacker's Bushwhacker.
Doug says, I love watching Steph's video. I love watching the animals. I watched the one that came out today. The kids went to Six Flags.
Yep.
Brandon didn't get to go with us. He worked that day, but it was a family event, like his dad and stepmom and some of the kids and his sister-in-law, and so it was really fun. And your brother came for a little bit, and yeah, we had a lot of fun. It was a blast.
I love watching you every day, you and your family. Well, thank you.
Are the kids going to be watching the Little League World Series? Tulsa's are in the regionals for OK.
I don't
think they really
Leighton hasn't said nothing about it. He's more into the big stuff. Mm-hmm. Edward says, hello, everyone on the chat. Can't see who is on the chat, but hope all is doing well. You should be able to see who's in the chat. JRK said, there's no way I could get rid of any of my cows, especially when you get them as a calf. Mm-hmm. That's the whole deal, is he's got his own personality, but I can go out there and rub him on his head, but he wants his treats. That's his deal with me. And let me tell you, Showtime's the same way. And Showtime, she likes coming up licking you, and that tongue, it hurts.
It's rough. I'm praying that there are no more premature births. Each one is a heartache. It is. I don't get. We've never Like maybe once in a blue moon, we might have a premature one, but
Well, I don't know if I told you, but when we was at church, Dusty Baker was there. His nephew was getting baptized, and we visit with him. He lost a bunch of buffaloes and sent some stuff off, and he told me a lot of his friends that raise goats and stuff and sheep, they've lost a bunch of babies because of the worm or parasites. Even Cody with Bar 7, he said in his video the other day that they've lost a lot of worms, which he showed us how to look for worms in the sheep, but I need to see if you can do the goats that way too.
are you ready for football season? OU Sooners? Well, we're ready for our
Kids.
Oklahoma State football season. Bushwhacker's a sweet bull. I get tickled when he shakes his head when you talk to him. Tara says it just won't add this channel. I was subscribed. For some reason, it won't let her subscribe. Have you guys saw the white mom cat? Because I think she took those 2 kittens.
We haven't seen them with her.
That's awesome that you got your fence done, and I'm happy to see that little pig getting along with the baby goats.
They said, please let's see a little bit more than Steph or some of you cut off there.
I know, that's what I was wondering. Stephanie, Six Flags looks so fun and refreshing. It was fun just to kind of relax. Like I stayed with Braylee and Addison most of the time. Kayson, he stayed with Nana Pawpaw most of it, and then Leighton, he was by himself all the time. Like we'd pass each other very often, but he's older. He has his phone and everything. So
Pam says, Brandon, have you heard from our Brown Farmhouse lately? Haven't seen videos. No, not really. But sometimes you get to a point where you just want to take a break, and you just take a break. It can be very. There's a lot of ups and downs in social media, which we can't just take a break like that because this is how we make our living. Which we're to the point now that we're building our farm. I think they're in the process of trying to find a new house. So I imagine whenever they do, he'll get back to posting and stuff.
Sandy wants to know, can you do her a favor? Could you please cut that zip tie that you have on the upper part of the driver's side window? It's making my vertigo go crazy when you're driving the side.
I will do that tomorrow. I got an email or something about that the other day too. I forgot.
I think we read it also on your live a couple of days ago. I think the Browns are busy moving. I think that's part of it too. They were moving out Texas. Just got done with Brandon's vlog. YouTube showed notifications after 21 minutes.
21 minutes. Disregard what people say. You guys live your life. You guys are doing great. Yeah, we really enjoy sharing our life. We don't. I mean, a lot of times when we talk about the comments and stuff in our videos, a lot of that is just to get it off our chest, and we talk to y'all to get things off our chest. It doesn't bother me as much as it used to, but I know a lot of things that we do, other people don't do, and that's fine. We get calls all the time, or I get messages all the time. I can't believe you really said that. I'm just living my life.
Hey, Rhonda.
Hey, Ashley, how are you from Arkansas? We've got a bunch of people in here from Arkansas.
Bushwhacker playing with that swing made me laugh. He needs a toy in the pasture to play with.
Might get him a ball now that I see him playing with swing. Jacob, there will be no garden this year. We ain't got time for that. Sharon, how are you?
Jacob, will Leighton be rooting for OU or OSU this year?
Probably
So he is one that, he'll definitely, if OSU and OU go against each other, he'll probably go for OU. But we are an Oklahoma family. Even though we joke about we go back and forth with, Cassie and them about OU and OSU. Well, we will cheer on OU every single time they play, unless they play OSU.
OSU, yeah.
So, I mean, we're an Oklahoma family. I think you are doing great building your farm. You take wonderful care of your animals. Love your videos.
Thank you. Tim said Brandon the baby named the baby Mama Stitch since Mama's name is Patches or Snowflakes. Yeah, so I'm going to go back and read a lot of the comments. That way we can write some down and let the kids pick it. Like I say, I think it's Braylee's turn to pick which name, but we'll see.
So it may be Stitch.
Yeah.
I think I called her Snowball earlier just because you just call her whatever. Let's see. Thanks. Nobody's perfect. I'll scroll up a little bit.
I haven't read all the comments, but if nobody has said anything yet, be sure and watch the two of them, Romeo and Juliet, because she will come back in full in a few days. Yeah, it's about 10 days, 10 to 12 days.
That's awesome. Oh, I already read that one. Baby llama's cute. Hello from northern western Wisconsin. Any predators lately?
He's caught a couple, which is going to be coming out in the video here pretty soon. I think he's caught a raccoon and a possum. So.
Donna, this is Brandon Stephanie. I love your channel and I watch both from Conway, Arkansas.
Conway, Arkansas. Man,
Stitch is a good name for a baby llama. I made a joke earlier about, or no, it was yesterday. I was like, we need to name her Dolly because, Dolly Llama, but everybody does that. A lot of people do that. So I'm like, no, we can't do that. We got to be different.
So I don't know if I put it in this video. We are in the process of changing our chicken feed. We are going back over to getting our feed at the co-op here, Stillwater Milling, especially for the bigger chickens that are coming up. We're still feeding them, the chick feeds, chick starter, and giving them scratch as well. But you'll see some videos coming out later, which will explain why I mentioned that.
Stephanie, just tell people that it's your prerogative. Good night, Zane.
Could you please, for my family, my God, loving your family? I think you left some words out on that, and Terry.
Well, OSU play OU since OU moved to SEC.
No, they do not play each other now.
No.
Bushwhacker is so sweet. I get tickled when he shakes his head at you when you talk to him. I know it, but at the end of the day, I posted another reel of I forgot to post it when you got home from the surgery. The ponies that came to the door, and those animals know when something's not
the one
right.
that sent you. I got you. So if you want to play silly name games, you could call the new llama Fira, as in Fira Llama.
Oh, Sue said Edward can't read the chat because he has cataract. Okay, yeah, I remember you saying that the other day.
Yep, his surgery's coming. Stephanie, I told Brandon to try eucalyptus and peppermint oil in the food shed to keep rodents out. Please try. He said y'all have some. Yeah, I've actually heard that around like pools and stuff like that.
But what?
The eucalyptus and peppermint oil.
Clifford says, I too love watching you guys. Even if you lose a farm animal, we learn to grieve in our own way and cope with moving on. Yes.
All right, Tina. I just watched Dutch. He was wearing an Eddy family shirt.
Yeah. Old Dutch.
I like snowballs, snowflakes, snow for the Kriya, baby llama. Yeah.
Lori said the smaller breed goats can breed when they're pretty young. Yeah, they can.
From Ohio.
This was the first of your many horses. Extra sad. Yes. So we did have a pony, not a pony, a donkey born, but I will say honestly that baby wasn't much bigger than the donkey that was born. Red's donkey, was it? Maybe a little
It
bit.
was a little bit smaller. Check out the names of white flowers. Some nice names that will fit pretty baby girls. Rama Llama. Ding dong.
Rama Mama. Tina said Bushwhacker playing with the swing made me laugh. He needs it. Oh, yeah. You probably read that one ago.
Trisha said Neil won with Rama Llama.
Rama Llama.
Hope to meet you guys if I come to the expo next year, Jacob says.
We will definitely make that happen. It keeps showing as subscribed, but not showing subscription.
Not getting notifications for a while.
I don't know. It's weird.
Mr. Jimmy says, say a prayer for Hawaii and surrounding islands as a tsunami approaches them. Everyone. Yes, we are keeping. It's crazy. It's like we got tsunamis going on. We got tornadoes going on still. We got. It's just crazy.
Was wondering if the Browns are moving. I have no clue. I mean, we heard them talk about it, but I don't know if they've actually moved or whatever. Pauline says, don't know if I'm able to post. A few videos ago, Brandon, you had a straw hat on because of your shoe size. I thought the hat would work for me. Or probably head size. I know have a straw hat.
From both.
So I see those straw hats everywhere, and I've been wearing a camo hat, which is down in the barn. I like that hat, but going back editing videos, it kind of makes me feel like Freddy Cougar.
Makes you a lot darker than the regular straw hats.
Yeah, I might go and try to find me another straw hat. Trish says Black Angus is the best. My husband loves that place. Oh no, Angus, what is that?
Yeah, that
Is
was.
that a restaurant or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I was about to read it earlier, and then you were doing a comment, and I scrolled past it. I think it was Sue and Edward was for the anniversary. Went to Black Angus tonight.
Oh,
Brandon, can't you tell if the goats have worms by their eye color?
you can, but not all the time. But I'm trying, like, to catch it before it gets too bad.
Mm-hmm.
I can tell by their mouth, by their poop, but I wished I would have just kept them in the routine. We've been worming them every 3 months, but I will say it hasn't affected any of the adults. It's just been the babies.
Sandy said, not the first pony you've lost. There was the pregnant mare you got at the auction that died in childbirth shortly after you got her. Lost
That was-
the whole.
that
That
was
was
a
a
donkey.
donkey. That was Reba.
Yeah, that was.
The whole West Coast has tsunami warnings. Just Oregon is not as severe. It's just the sign of the time. How tell us about worm and goat things? How? So I can tell my granddaughter has to.
How can you tell if they get
Mhm.
worms? A lot of times you can tell because their jaw, it will get real swollen, really big, and a lot of times you can tell by their poop.
Then I think, didn't they say, is it worms that you'll see them itching on trees? Like rubbing up on the trees and stuff a lot more than normal. It might be worms. It might have been something else. I think it was worms, though.
Terry says, I need safe travels tomorrow and prayer for my family. Please. Love your videos. We will definitely put you in our prayers, Terry.
I can't help it, but that bushwhacker makes laughs. People saying to get rid of him or whatever, just need to hush. Have a great night. Good night. That's awesome, Felicia. You need to wear a cowboy hat. If you hang up a tire, bushwhacker would probably play with that.
We may end up putting one up there in the big tree.
Yeah. Brandon, just a reminder about the email Sue said.
Yeah, I will look at it once we get off here. Yeah.
Christine said, no, that hat looks good. And that hat not pretty.
I like it. It keeps the sun off. One thing I like about the hat is it's got the bill is really stiff. I had another hat, a couple other hats people had sent, but the bill is real flimsy. It hangs down too low. Mm-hmm. Hey Jeff, how are you?
Tina says she'll hug bushwhacker. I wanted you to share it with the group if possible.
Well, yeah, I've done that before, and it's hurt a lot of people's feelings. So that's the reason why we stopped. Because if you show one, you got to show everybody. So that's the reason why we've stopped a lot of things.
Doug says, "Come after me. I'm a man. I'm 40. I just watched it again. Love my OSU, Mike Gundy."
Yeah.
I can tell we worked outside today. My eyes,
I know.
I feel dirty.
That dust was crazy towards the end.
That's understandable, Sue said.
Yeah. Used to what we did all the time, and we used to show everything we got, but it just becomes, we do periodically show some stuff, but it just opens the gates.
Tina's got to head to bed. Need to be at the hospital at 7 a.m. to be with a friend when she has her colonoscopy. Good night, friends. Good night, Tina. You need one of those hats with a fan in it. It helps me.
I do have one, and I actually used it yesterday, and it was pretty good until it's just way too hot, and it just blows hot air on you. So, if it wasn't so hot, it wouldn't be so bad. But that hot air just wore my eyes out.
Did the quill hatch?
Yeah, we got a bunch of quill.
We'll finish watching tomorrow morning. So good night, everyone. Good night, Maxine.
Hey, all from Tennessee. I was thinking about the llama name. Since she has spots on her face, you can name her Freckles. Sprinkles or Freckles?
Hello from Claremore. Love your family and videos.
Claremore, Oklahoma.
Careful, pink eyes going around. My husband currently has it. Yeah, that's why I think I'd go wash my eyes out in a second. I may do that. Give me some more chocolate milk. And check on Braylee. I'm hoping she's asleep.
How old is Bushwhacker? Someone may have Bushwhacker is probably about maybe going on 2.5, I think. They won't cross over ground cayenne pepper either. Well, then that might be some. Here's that. We got all kinds of stuff that we're putting out over there, but the main deal is I've got to get all the food, which we ain't feeding a mixture feed right now. So we're gonna get all the food and put them in barrels, and that way they ain't got no food to eat. So I'll definitely remember that email. Yes. Hello, Pamela says, hi, Steph and Brandon, sending y'all love and blessings. How is baby? The baby llama is doing wonderful. Bushwhacker just needs a hug. Yep. Says, glad this showed up on my Facebook as it will not let me comment on YouTube, even though I'm subscribed. That don't make no sense at all. I don't know why. But we have people that, because we don't even have it clicked on as subscribers.
Something's going on with YouTube tonight.
Saying hello from Denmark. Denmark, yeah.
Hello, Donald. Bill says I got a hat from Duluth Trading Company that you could just put in water and you wring it out a little bit and put it on your head and it keeps you cool. And it's got a wide brim and stiff.
Huh. Jacob said the walkers must be busy. Yes, right now everybody is busy because you work
stay outside late.
And then you get back in and get everybody off the bed, cook dinner. We got an early dinner today, so that's the reason why.
Mm-hmm. Jacob said, did you see the Walker's latest post that if he gets 200 comments, Gary has to buy Cassie a burger? Maybe I should try that.
Maybe. Can you turn those fans around where they just blow the heat out from the hat? I don't think you can. That's just the way they're pointed in there. Yeah, the Walker's have been catching some wild hogs.
You have to have the YouTube app and be subscribed, and then you can click on your program and be able to comment. Crazy 8 says, hey, Brandon, I'm ordering those cameras.
Hey, let me tell you, you will not be disappointed.
Which ones? The ones that in the shop?
Yeah. Brandon, did you get to watch today's video with the Arms family homestead? They said someone got hit by lightning. Yeah, I did watch that. That did happen down at the lake they was at. But we had a very, very tragic accident here locally involving some of our kids here, and it's terrible. I'm just thankful it did not happen Sunday. It happened Saturday. Sunday, I would have had to respond to that. But he is 10 years old. He is in a car crash, and he burned up.
And he was 7.
Or 7. 7 years old.
Yeah.
And it was very hard for the first guy that made it there. He was able to get the young girl out. And then you can hear him on the 911 phone saying he can't get the other 2 out. The driver was pinned. The boy was buckled in, and he could not get out, and he burned.
The little girl was a little bit younger than he was.
Very, very sad. I will say it was even worse sad um, because his grandpa is on the fire department and responded to that crash. And that is the worst thing you could ever do in law enforcement is pull up and see your family in a car crash. I will never forget the day that I was working and a train hit a Dodge Journey, a white Dodge Journey.
That's when I had a Dodge Journey.
I seen it. I called her. She didn't answer. And I come around and seen the train. And then I seen the white Dodge Journey at the very end. And all I could see was red stuff everywhere. And that was probably my heart dropped. And by the time I got down there, it was actually a cross uh, Red Cross van. And then she called, but that was probably the hardest. That yeah, it was very, very sad.
Yeah. How sad. Do the kids know him? No.
We know the family, and at one point, if I'm at one point, I don't we haven't even asked Kayson, but at one point they did go to school here, but I think they moved off, so we're not even going to go down that road with them. Um, the grandpa is doing a little better. It's just heartbreaking to see somebody like that. Um,
And the
my,
little girl still needs everyone's prayers because she's still in critical condition.
you know, I will say this. I don't usually do this, but where did it go?
It just, I thought it was just the boy and the grandma to all this whole couple days. But then I found out today that the little girl was actually in the hospital.
Yeah, I try not to talk much about it. I did call Steph and let her know what had happened, but
Because we was at
uh, they was at
the
the
Six Flags when Brandon called me. I'm a little confused about you raising all the chickens. Are you planning on selling them? Yeah, so we are going, excuse me, we are going to be opening up a hatchery hopefully sometime next year. And
we're
getting
picking
all the breeding stocks and everything. We're getting them all separated, and we're going to have so many of each kind of chicken.
I'm going to post this, and maybe there's too much writing in it.
Addison was so sad. That would be your worst nightmare to pull up and see your family in an accident person. The way he died is awful, but he's with our father now, and God bless.
I'm going to post this, and like I said, if you can, most definitely, it's a GoFundMe, and we don't do this very often, but I know what the family's going through. Um, and is already going through it's going to be hard to have to bury one of your own. And not only that, the grandmother's passed away as well. But anyways, it's there. If you feel the need, most definitely, um, they could definitely use it. It's sad.
Farm life on Grumble's homestead. Good evening, all. We had a bad one here happen in North Carolina a couple days ago. Dad, mom, and their 3 kids passed away. They ran into the back of the semi. So sad.
It is, but it's hard to get back out of that train of thought.
Thank you. She don't see worms in the numbers. I was just curious how you said in eyes, but I will tell when you see those jaws.
So what they showed in the eyes was if their eyelids are really, really pink, they're okay. But if they are white, that means they've got the start of the worms.
Christina says, Stephanie, is your surgery arm bothering you? My sister had the exact same break and surgery on her arm. No, I'm just chilly. So instead of I should have just got a jacket while I was in there. But no, my wrist has actually been doing really good. I don't know if it's because I haven't been thinking about it because I had the other surgery or what, but yeah, it's actually not like it's healing up really good. It's not, I don't know how to explain it. The scar isn't that bad. I'll keep them in prayers. Having to bury your child and mom at the same time, just so sad. OMG, how horrible, just horrible. I'm sure the deputy feels so bad, though it isn't his fault.
Yeah, I mean, you type anything up about Davis, it's going to pop up. But even Ryan, I talked to him a little bit Sunday. He's still having a pretty hard time with it as well. It just heartbreaking. I was going to actually just send something right now. Or I forget.
My parents lost their son when he was 12 years old. Our family was never the same, but because of our faith, my parents are still together 55 years now. It'd be so hard. I got them cats some more toys, and I can hear them over there playing.
Not there.
Mm-hmm. Stephanie, how's Kimberly doing? I know she's going through treatment. I think she's doing, the best she can do.
Well, I'll just wait. I gotta get the call now. Yeah. I think Kevin.
More about. Yeah, I was gonna say.
Kevin's actually on here, but he's also. I think he's at work. Actually, he's stopped on here for a minute, but he's at work right now. But as far as I know, everything she's going through treatment. She's doing what she needs to do. Hopefully, it'll work. I think the doctors. They did talk about it in a couple videos ago, so I'll share that link over there. So if you can go over there.
Guess Ed's in bed already. He may be, or he may be cooking out. A lot of times he comes in here and he's like, I just finished cooking. Dean's been having technical problems on this end. How's Toby's nose? I know he's been scratching it. He's still scratching it. That's all he does is he just gets some paws up here like this. And I'm like, you need to stop. Like we put medicine on it, spray him. He's like, he reminds me of Kayson. Kayson is one that if he gets a sore on him, it don't matter where it is on him. If he knows it's on him, he's going to peel it because he just can't just let it go.
And look there, we're not even subscribed. I know I subscribe. They
join this channel.
Oh, I am subscribed. Yeah. Oh,
that card. Must be a.
Yeah, our card went. Yeah, got you. We had to get a new one.
Oh yeah.
All right, so that is. I don't remember which video it is they talked about, but I just posted their link. Go over there, and if y'all haven't checked out Kevin and Kimberly's channel, go over there. They have an awesome little farm. 2 beautiful little girls that love animals just like our kids love them.
The devil homicide at Devil's Den State Park that happened over the weekend here in Arkansas.
Yeah, it's And I told Steph, I said, I don't know if we'll talk about it or not, but we just go with the flow here, and I just, but if you can, please, I'm going to immediately after we get done here. Actually, I'll let you read comments because I'll forget.
Still a playful bull at 2, I guess. Will Bushwhacker eventually get attitude, or can bulls stay friendly?
He's not all with the attitude. It's just weird.
We need to talk about happier things, Sue said.
Yeah.
Someone asked a question. No. Let's see. Still 81 degrees at 8:20 in Southern California. I think it's 87 here at 10:20.
Did you ever give me my card back?
No, it's in my wallet.
Okay.
Hi y'all, I'm praying. Thank you, God is love. 102 in Arizona. I believe that.
102.
Didn't you have a baby goat ignored by the mom? What happened with it? Yeah, so that one was a preemie also. That one, its eyes wasn't even opened yet. And but the mom was also a first-time mom. So sometimes that does happen with first-time moms. Usually we can get them together with the baby, but that baby was so weak and mom had no bag, like she had no milk at all. So we brought her, I think it was a boy, actually. I don't remember. But we brought it up here and was feeding it, and it was actually eating out of the bottle. But it didn't have enough to hang on, I guess. It ended up passing away just a couple hours after that happened. Stephanie, did you have physical therapy on your arm? Yeah. So I had 14 sessions, I think. Something like that. Tomorrow's high is 108. Feels like it will be 112. Tomorrow's high for us is 99. Today was supposed to be 97. And then tomorrow's supposed to be 99. But it obviously will feel even harder than that. Cowboy's doing good. He's actually down there with the pigs, and a lot of them chickens, the cowboy, the mama chicken to the red chicken, them two sleep up there, and there's one more that sleeps up there on top of the pig house. And all the baby goats are doing good. They're all jumping around doing funny things. I need to get a small clip or something of that tomorrow. They're calling for more rain for us this weekend. I believe, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, rain.
Oh, well.
So get ready for it. But the rain days, it's going to be like 84. It's going to be in the 80s. So I like that it's going to drop. But it's going to be humid also because it's so hot outside already. Dean's back again. You didn't even know I was gone. I sure did. I knew you was gone. Love how the bucklings and dolings jump and dance around once they get up and they're moving around. I love it. Renee said we had a Jericho roll through northwest Iowa last night. 100 plus mile per hour winds. We're getting another thunderstorm as we speak.
It's done.
Stephanie, will you eventually get a heifer for Bushwhacker? So that's actually why we got Showtime. And Showtime's getting older now. They should be, I think. I don't know. But we may get another heifer. It's kind of, we go to an auction and we see what we see, and if we like it, we get it. Meant Jericho. I was like, what's a Jericho?
The rest of the we haven't lost any baby goats in the last few days. Now, all the cinnamons have passed away, which we told y'all that in a couple videos, and it is so sad because she goes around this place crying so much, and we've tried to take I think she's another triplet, or what Red Bear have triplets?
Yes.
Yeah, we try to take one.
No, two
We try to take one of
twins.
them and give to her, but it didn't work.
Crazy. I love that baby llama. She's so cute. I call her Cloud whenever you show her. I talk to my screen like a fruitcake. We had several thunderstorm warnings last night in Wisconsin.
Rain will make your hay grow a lot faster. Love watching Brandon cut hay. I love it too, but we need some prayers because we don't have no hay cutter or rake anymore. All we got is a round baler. So if we don't have something come through, I will probably see if I can rent some somewhere. I know Sheriff and Jason will come over and do it, but I enjoy cutting that hay and doing it myself. But if I have to, we will make that happen.
Happy Monday from Pensacola. I was wondering where you were, Eric. How's Kayson's PT going? So we actually stopped for the summer. We will actually,
Hey, Cindy.
the beginning of August. So coming up, I'm going to be calling and getting a renewed physical therapy plan and everything going, because we discussed that as long as he was still going to be like outside and moving around, not just sitting down on a game or something, that he would be okay to take a break during the summer and then just get it started back during school. So I'll probably start that the beginning of August, like I said, and get it going again.
Yeah, a moment of silence. I'm pretty sure that our community is going to do something like that. It's just, I don't know. It's hard to get off your mind, especially when it's people like, good Lord.
Toby's a goofball.
Yeah.
Tomorrow's high is 108. Oh, I just read that one. Just kidding. Hello, Cindy. He's on the pencil side. No rain yet in our future. It's the monsoon season, though, so it may happen.
I don't really want no rain.
Name the baby llama Rosebud.
Rosebud.
And Brandon loves playing with the big boy toys, too.
Oh,
He
I
does.
do. I wish, oh my goodness, I wished I could get a tractor deal with someone. And that's what, when I reach out to them, I'm like, I'm not wanting nothing for free. I will definitely buy it. It's just, on the back end, a lot of times you can buy these tractors and you get to use the attachments and stuff. That's what we was hoping with our locals, but it didn't happen. But hey, we're still going to work on it. We ain't gonna let it get us down, because I'm gonna be out there. It's so peaceful.
Milking a goat.
Oh no, not milking a goat. I'm gonna be.
That's what it looked like, or a cow. Oh god.
Although we do need to get a milk machine, because my fingers was hurting.
Like what Kevin has up there, you need to build one of those.
Maybe Kevin will come down here and build me one.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. I don't think it's our turn to go up there. No, I don't know. He gonna have to build me one.
I don't know.
Brandon, if you had a garden this year, all this rain would be making them watermelons. I know it's probably too late to plant them too.
Yeah, it is. Those turtles are unreal. You have a creek. I don't know why they love that pond. I know,
No.
for real.
But I will say, we haven't caught very many the last few days. Now, that pond, over the big pond, yeah, I've seen some big ones over there, but I can't really use that long iron over there because
There's
there's
a house
over
behind
there.
them.
I'm gonna. I did message him the other day. He thought they was going to cut all that hay over there, and they didn't. So he's out there mowing it with his riding lawnmower like a whole bunch. I told him I'll come over there and brush hog it. That way he doesn't have to tear his lawnmower up like that.
Pam says, how are the two goats that was brought back to you from the couple that moved away?
They're doing good.
They're really good. Like Reba is still the one that likes to she stays really close, and you can just tell because she's very, very lovable. Dolly is still,
Quiet.
I think, yeah, she's quiet, and she's starting to hang out more with the other goats. So
It's because Reba is a jumper. Reba likes to jump. The other day, she was on the chicken coop, and I couldn't figure out how she did it. But I do know how now because as I was getting feed out of my truck, she goes up and jumps up in the back of the truck. So she is a jumper.
yeah, and then she got in the side by side, which that's a video that actually comes out tomorrow. But she gets inside the side by side, and Brandon's like, "You are not getting in here. Get out."
She's something else.
Addison's phone.
Oh.
It's up on the safe.
Let me get the one of the girls.
Get them both. Don't be. What's the word?
Oh, look at her. She just sitting on top of there.
It must be the white one.
No, that's the gray
It's
one.
the gray one. They love it in there.
As long as you got a pretty face. Yeah.
I just fed them right before again. I'm like, I need y'all to not be screaming at us, so I give them a feed deal. Hi, babies.
Look at that fat belly. Look at that fat belly. Y'all ready to go eat some mice? I'm ready for you to go eat some mice. Yeah. Oh, look at these precious little girls.
This one is not precious. She's a turd bucket.
Yeah, she is the fighter. Yeah.
We got the fighter and the lover.
She's a lover, but these nails are not loving.
They say right now is the perfect time to actually clip them.
Oh, really? I'll
Yeah.
clip them right now. I'm going to clip your nails completely off. You hear me? You keep trying to. Oh,
She's going to fall asleep.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You don't. What's wrong with you? Huh? I love your purring.
Purring.
Look at these little gray ones just checking everything out. You can go up there, but just don't itch. Don't itch.
Give them a big old bite.
No.
They're so cute, but I love the white one. So cute. Do you have names yet?
No, not yet. So we got some babies we got to name. I think the girls had come up with something, but nothing's stuck yet.
Nothing's stuck. Because I think Gracie is what they wanted, the gray one, because it's gray. So Gracie. And then they wanted the other one, Wyatt, because it sounds like white. And I'm like, that's a boy name. These are girl kittens. Yeah, she's a girl kitten, huh? Yeah.
Be glad she gets something else in her eyes. They look totally black. You look like an alien. Yeah, you do. Oh, she's closing her eyes. You better keep them things closed. You scare people away. Huh? Yeah.
So mean.
You scare people away. Then that little gray one.
You can tell how much she's a lover, though, and this one's like, put me down so I can have at it. She'll take care of her sister.
Oh.
Salt and pepper. Yes, start now on clipping the nails. Neil says E.T. the cat.
E.T.
What's E.T.?
E.T. You ain't never
I'm
seen
not.
that?
I don't think that's what he's. Maybe that is what he's talking about. The summers down here are deadly. It gets so humid. It's really hard to breathe. When you live here all the time, you stay inside until September. In Pensacola. Gotta go. Good night, everybody. Good night, Wallace.
All right. You got to go.
You
Put
sure
back
have
up.
turned into a cat lover, Brandon.
Oh, I'm just, all kinds, I guess.
I can't figure with all the camera. I didn't see what happened to the other kittens. Yeah, that's one of those things. And another thing is, when they're out back here, Brandon will sometimes turn that camera off just because it's right here at the house and the kids are always going in and out.
No, it was actually, the problem was it broke off the tree.
Oh.
Yeah, the back one, because when we went to actually pull everything up back there, I was like, it should be on camera. But it literally broke off the tree. Kayson brought it back in here.
Wow.
But usually, like the one in the front yard, most of the time that ain't on because we get alerts. That's the reason why I like the cameras we put up down there. You can turn the alerts on and off, but you can also, it's got a deal where it doesn't record 24/7, or it records 24/7. These don't. So you get the notification. These, I can just open the app and go to the blue mark.
And Winona and Gracie. They're so cute. I love them so much. Big belly could possibly mean worms unless you have dewormed them. The kittens are so cute. The white one looks just like mommy. So it's got a big belly because I just fed them. Just fed them about, a little over an hour ago. Because we walked in here, I opened up their feed, put it down there, and sat down. And anytime they eat, they get their belly. Scarlett and Melanie from Gone with the Wind. Tomorrow's going to be 95. What's the gestational period of a mini horse and llamas? So that's about 11 months, right, on both of them?
Mm-hmm.
Start clipping nails as kittens. They get used to it. God is love. I lost my dad 2 years ago. My grandmother 2 Sundays ago in Hawkins, Texas. 2-year-old twin girls drowned in the pond, being 5 feet away from my mom. Her funeral's tomorrow. Wow.
I'm so sorry to hear that. That's sad.
Name the kittens Cagney and Lacey. Daisy May, good name for a llama. 2 weeks ago. My wife is wanting one of those baby goats. She is going to have to wait.
Yeah, there's something else. But we are moving a bunch of them back there. We ain't put it out yet, but we got a bunch of babies back there right now. And all of them are doing good. That video will be coming out here soon.
I haven't seen Eddie Kirkpatrick. Does he still have his YouTube channel? I love those kittens.
He does, but I don't think he posts on a regular basis.
My gray cat was named Elsa. So we always had stray cats coming in just because I was one that brought strays to our house all the time when I was a kid. Dogs, cats, whatever. And I left them in our shop or our shed. But every gray cat that I would get, every cat, I even had an orange cat once, and they were all named Smokey. I don't know what it was, but that's what I named every single one of them. So the girls, I like Gracie too. That's a good one.
Yep, the white one looks just like her mama.
Do y'all have a lot of groundhogs there? I think there are more groundhogs in Missouri than people. Laugh aloud. There's been 5 in my yard, and it's like whack-a-mole trying to get rid of them with a trap.
No, we don't have a lot, but Kayson must be watching some videos that's got a bunch because every little hole he sees, he says a groundhog. That's a groundhog hole.
Brandon, you already named the baby llama by calling it So Precious.
Oh, yeah, that is a pretty good name. Brendan, did you smash your finger on the right hand? It looks.
Dean says mouse hunters don't want their nails clipped.
I didn't smash it. I cut it, but it looks a lot better now. And I'll probably get some comments how I fixed that too. I was in the middle of building fence.
Yeah. I also had a boy cat named Alf.
Hey, Tony.
Elsa was his mom. I've got your back, Pamela said. The kids should show some of the animals at the fair.
We may, if we get time. A lot of it is time because when a lot of that's going on is when we got all the other sports going. So we do let them choose. Honey corn, bread soda, 50 to 50. So mention honey corn. Soda. I don't know. The you see where Coca-Cola is going to be putting corn syrup back in Coca-Cola. So that means it's going to taste just like the Mexican Cokes.
Oh, really?
Yeah. The bottles and everything looks the same, which I absolutely love because I love Mexican Cokes.
I was just letting you know I did about silence. Jason can sell peacock feathers at Okie Farm Fest.
Yeah, he.
Kayson.
When we come back up the house, we kind of got on and looked at the market, and there was some of them that if you had some real good ones, they were selling $7-8 a piece. So I don't know. We'll let him play with that. We're going to go down there and collect them all, hopefully in the morning before it gets too hot.
Dorothy says, hello from Pensacola, Florida. I love your videos and telling us about the animals. My kittens are 2 weeks older than yours. Their names are Maya and Chopper. May God bless you and your family.
Well, thank you so much for watching. I will say one thing, though. Boy, these chickers they're terrible right now. I don't know why. I usually don't have this much issues with them, but we're up towards the front of the road or the gate where we've been building fence. Our chickens don't go up there very much. So I think it's because our chickens don't go up there very much because like today when I was tying that bottom or when I was getting those eggs, my arm was down there and that Johnson grass was there. I think I got some chiggers in my armpit.
I'm glad you did it and not me then.
Yeah, it just.
You guys, still time for some pumpkins.
I can't eat pumpkins. But pumpkins is good. I think
they're talking about because
worms. Pumpkin's good to worm your animals.
The holiday, Halloween's coming up. I was like, what is that holiday?
This is I talk to the TV.
It's time for me to get to bed now. Good night, everyone, and God bless you all. Good night, Cindy. Back in 2011, there were about 4 or 5 stray cats on my street, and there were 2 orange and white. They looked alike, so I named them Jerry. My yellow Labrador mix I named Chuck from a stray let only one of. All the rain and tall grass is where the chiggers like to hide. Keep the grass and weeds as short as possible.
I was going to, oh man, that is bothering me. I might get some, this ain't deodorant, but I keep this with me.
It's mine. It's cortisone rub on.
I'm not putting deodorant on, guys.
I probably need it.
I probably need it.
I wish you would, putting that arm up like that.
Whatever. You better hush. I don't stink.
Why don't you put the guineas out to eat the ticks and stuff? The guineas are out everywhere. We don't have them locked up. But the young ones are, but
you'll see that we lost a couple the other day that we found back there looking for the baby goats. But Sunday I was patrolling. Well, I was parked out by the gate. and these cars come over the hill, and they had to hit their brakes because the guineas was out there on the road. So like, I see why they get run over now, because they don't just get out because they see cars. They'll come in the road, out of the road, and this car was going really slow. So I have to give the drivers credit. It ain't their fault every time.
What are triggers? Chiggers, it's CH, but they're
Kind of like mosquitoes.
kind of like mosquitoes, but you don't really see them. You just notice them after. If you're in like a whole bunch of tall weeds and you're just walking around and you don't spray or nothing, you'll see what chiggers are. They're not fun.
No. Hello, Brenda. How are you? Chickens love pumpkins.
Tony, our time in the woods. Brandon, I was loaded. Couple hundred. Brandon, I was loaded. Couple hundreds with chiggers on my left leg. I had to take a bleach bath.
Yeah, so I've never used Chiggeric since we've been here. But let me tell you, this last couple weeks, I've been using it. Catherine says, "Hi, Eddy family. I love to watch. Later, I'm so tired tonight. Love you. Good night." Sorry. No, you're perfectly fine. I know we're some night owls, and it shows that a lot of y'all go back and watch it the next day, which we love it. Because even all the comments, if we don't get to heart them or comment back, we do go through and read a bunch of them. And matter of fact, make sure y'all are subscribed. Like I said, as YouTube has been unsubscribing a lot of the viewers for some reason.
Sue said, I thought chiggers were like ticks. Learned something new today. Grow a huge patch of pumpkins just for the animals. With strays in the yard and house, there are a total of Jerry cats up to the 9. I bet if you mark those turtles, they are the same ones.
Probably. So like hers isn't as bad as mine, but if you look at the audience, hers shows that 60% of the viewers are subscribed, but 40% are not subscribed to the channels, which once you're subscribed, that's what helps the momentum in the algorithm.
Neil says YouTube wouldn't dare unsub me from your channels.
They unsub me a lot. Like,
hey, Bonnie. She said, just got home and seen your live. Sorry, I'm late. Cindy, I grew up playing in the woods. My mother kept a spray bottle of alcohol ready to use if we got any chiggers. Spraying your legs with alcohol and rubbing them real good. Takes care of the itch. Yep, I remember alcohol. I got my 12-year-old now because you're always on my TV. Hope she learns a few things. I know I do.
Well, I'm glad you learn a few things. Hopefully it's the right thing.
Just like cats, they'll cross the road. Then when a car comes up, it will run back across the road it came from. And sometimes it doesn't make it. It's just, if they're just keeping going, it will be okay. How are the kittens now? They're about 8 or 9 weeks. About 8 weeks, I think. Maybe a little bit more than 8 weeks. I seriously need a step stool. I cannot keep my feet down.
I'll build you one of these days.
Actually, a nice temporary itch relief is baking soda. Make it into a paste and put it in the area that got bit. Squirrels and rabbits do that too. Nail polish on the chiggers. Oh my gosh. I think it's just because of being up with Braylee.
Yeah.
I was up all night last night with Braylee.
But hopefully the medicine just starts kicking in.
That's
She don't
what I'm
have the
thinking.
belly aches no more. How old are the kittens?
That's what I just answered.
Oh.
Christina says, really about the Cokes? I love the Mexican Cokes too.
Yep.
Will it be in cans?
No, the one I saw was in bottles. But I'm sure they'll put them in cans because
Yeah, they gotta put them in both. You would think.
the Mexican Cokes don't.
Yeah, but
From Mexico they don't.
they don't have cans though.
Steph, no wonder you're yawning.
I know.
Christine said, "Don't read my post in. I don't know about Oklahoma."
Christina, that's who I just read yours. I haven't ever been unsubscribed, but if I do, I know to redo it.
Yeah, it definitely helps. And for some reason, Steph's videos just fell out of the algorithm a couple of weeks ago, and I think it was the night
Probably the ad.
that I did the ad, and then I posted real late. But that's just sometimes the way it works. So I haven't seen today's video yet. I am saving it for tomorrow when I get home from work.
Oh, it's a good one.
Yeah. Well, this one doesn't have much excitement in it, the one I posted today. Oh, you thought you was talking about yours.
Yeah. I
Um,
don't even know what my video was. Oh, mine was the Six Flags one, huh?
yeah.
I
That
haven't
was a
seen
good one.
Oh, you heard that.
I watched. Go ahead.
I just turned on the fans in my bedroom to get some cool air for the night, and a skunk sprayed. That's all I could think of was Pepe Le Pew.
I watched both y'all's channels plus Arms, Dutch, Scoots to Boots, Cog Hill, Walker Farm Fam. There are a few I missed. So busy watching them all. Yeah, so we watch several, and when it rains or it gets really hot, we do some binge watching.
Judy said, "Sorry I'm late. My family made a surprise birthday dinner for me. I turned 70 today. My aunt turned 70 yesterday. And then my dad, we will refrain from saying how old he turned today. And then my sister turns, how old am I? 33 or 34?
I couldn't even tell you how old I am.
Well, let's see.
Can you read this here?
Minus 19, Sandy, the article I read said Coke was no longer going to use the high fruit.
That's my fault. You are right. I had it mixed up. They are using corn syrup. Corn syrup. What did I say? I said something else, didn't I?
I'm 34.
No.
So she turns 33 tomorrow.
Cane sugar. That's what it is. Cane sugar, not corn syrup. That was my bad. But yes, it's the same thing as what Coke the Mexican Cokes have.
Do you have skunks in Oklahoma where you live? Yes. Yep. All over the place.
Yep.
Brennan, you're like I am. My birthday is August 3rd, and I can't tell you how old I am. I have to go in the calculator and put 2025 minus 1991 because that was my birthday or my birth year. And that's how you find out how old you are. My birthday is August. Oh, I just read that. I turned 41 on August 11th.
Stephanie, I'm the same way. I hope they do come in the cans, but it's not corn syrup. It's the cane syrup.
My sister's the same age as you. She turns 34 in September.
I wanted to remember my coffee's ready. I about forgot about it. I usually let it sit over there for a bit because I do not like hot coffee. Yeah, that's a little hot.
Brandon likes to put water in his, though. I'm like, that's just, yeah.
I just put it in there to cool it off.
That takes away from the coffee. Steph, you're 9 years younger than my youngest. I feel old. I feel old seeing my baby is 7. already.
Jeff said, I'm 29 and holding. I think I'm 42.
No, yeah, you are. You got some clippers.
No. We can get... where did it go?
I can't figure out how to get that.
Be 51 in 2 days. We can get Coke from Mexico pretty easy here in Pensacola.
42, Patty.
Even Walmart has it. I have to admit, it does taste better than the corn syrup. Yes.
Yeah, we have it.
So we can get. I actually get them at the restaurant. I'll just go in and buy a case there, but I haven't in a long time. I kind of go in spurts because a lot of times I drink these here.
Jarrito. I like that word.
Yeah.
My youngest will be 40 December 22nd. That is Leighton's birthday. Good night. Have a blessed evening.
Mr. Eddie, you are doing a great job on the fence. You are building. It looks like it's going to be rooster. Yes, it is. We just finished it up today. So hopefully that video will be coming out here soon.
Pamela says I make hot coffee at night and then put it in the refrigerator to get cold overnight, and then I add coffee ice cream in the morning.
Actually, that's not a bad idea.
Pepsi makes real sugar, but I like Coke better. I like Pepsi and Dr. Pepper and Mountain Dew and Coke. Pepsi is my big drink though. Like I used to back in the day, like when I was in high school, I liked RC and what was the other one? Edge?
Edge, yeah, the green one.
Edge. But they both kind of taste like Pepsi.
Tony says, okay, I'm 64 and starting to feel it.
Gil, we haven't heard any updates. They said any news on the earthquake and tsunami warnings in the Pacific.
No.
Just that there's warnings everywhere. Dr. Pepper, they used to make real sugar.
Yeah.
Steph, were the new treats for the animals easier to feed them? The small mini treats. Yeah, they were a lot easier. Which both of them really, I don't know. I don't know if it was because I wasn't as scared to feed them or now, honey, I was still a little bit scared. And then I guess I got a bunch of people saying, I can't believe you didn't feed poor Badger. Well, we went back and fed Badger some treats. It just didn't make the cut for the camera. So, sorry. I'm a Dr. Pepper drinker. I don't know. Dr. Pepper, I might like Dr. Pepper more than Pepsi.
I'll switch back and forth, but it is getting about 11 o'clock. We need to go make our rounds.
Alrighty.
So we can get, so I can get my other video edited. But anyways, we wanted to hop on here just like we do a couple times a week. And hopefully y'all are having a great week. And yeah, just stay
Have
cool.
a good rest of the week.
Yeah. So we're signing off tonight. Hope y'all have a wonderful night, guys.
Good night.